have gone for shopping at a supermarket or in a marketplace that you don't know, and being big, you specifically don't know where all items are. So you go in there, you try and shop. Sometimes you have your own list and you're just there trying to look for things, unatafuta na upati. So at some point you have to ask, like you're looking for something lakini hujapata, so you have to ask. And when you ask, you don't ask your fellow shoppers, right? You ask someone who works there, or a soldier, or someone who has been there before, but someone who works there specifically and has a tag, right? And has to be someone in uniform. I reflect upon this in our society today, and I think when you're lost and you can't find the right person, and when you're in the market, ask someone in uniform. Ask someone who has been there, is still there, and works there. You see, I'm not trying to take away like someone who has not been dating or something. I'm just saying we need to start a society to identify the people in uniform. Someone who is there. And I think some people in uniform in our society right now are the pastors, are the religious leaders. Yes. If we look correctly, I think those are the people who can actually really help us to identify. Because ukiwa kwa super and you just get lost, you will trust that person you ask, and he will tell you, oh, you're looking for what? For TV? Go upstairs, and you will automatically find TV right there. Not to take away the fact that he or she can mislead you, because sometimes you will find a new worker, right? Sometimes you'll find someone who's still new in that dating life and won't give you the right advice. So you need to identify someone in uniform who is older enough. And I think when you go for shopping, you'll feel comfortable, or when you get lost in town, you'll feel comfortable asking an older soldier for directions more than a younger soldier. It's just something that comes automatically. You will feel safe and comfortable, and you just tell yourself, huyu naye hata nipoteza. So utauliza tu, KICC iko wapi? And he will show you. We need to identify the people in uniform in our society that can really help us. By the way, they are human. They are human, so once or twice they can get you lost. They are human. They have their own faults, but we need to identify the people in uniform that can really lead us into the right direction. Because a marketplace is so wide. A supermarket, name it, Naivas, Carrefour, is so wide, and you can't find all the items in one place. You need to ask around. So when choosing, I think it's right not to just use your own instincts, but to also ask around. Ask someone who has been there. Ask someone who has done it before. Someone who has failed at it. Someone who has lost someone. But ask someone in uniform. Identify someone who can give you the right direction, and that is the only way we can really help ourselves. Because if you ask someone who is out and not working in the supermarket, you can just imagine. If you're looking for an item in the supermarket and you go ask a waiter in a club, I don't think you'll find it. Like, imagine you walking into a supermarket looking for a TV, but you walk out and you go ask a waiter in the club across the street about a TV. I don't think you'll get it. Because he or she expects you to order booze, to order alcohol, and you're there asking for TV. I don't think you can find a TV in a club. Common sense, right? You need to ask someone who works in the supermarket. So let's identify someone in uniform. Let's identify someone who can really help us, so that when we shop for the right thing or the right person, we can walk out satisfied. Right? I think that can really help us as a society and as young men and women as we go for shopping in the dating site. Right? I think that works. See, ask for someone in uniform. Don't ask someone who is not in uniform. That's just my thinking.